Sometimes there's no way to get around the fact that faculty have a lot of text to share with students about a topic. In these situations, there are different ways to break the text into more reader-friendly formats. One such way to decrease cognitive load with text-heavy material and increase readability would be to consider how wide the text on the page spans the screen. By modifying the text width in a Canvas course page, it can help increase readability for course participants. As you can see in this screen, the page has text that spans the length of the screen. With text-heavy content, this can be hard to read. To make the screen more accessible to a larger population of participants, this page will be edited to narrow the width the text is allowed to span. First, click on the Edit button in the upper right corner. Below the Rich Content Editor, click on the /HTML Editor button. This will show the HTML coding for the page. Do not feel overwhelmed. We will be going over this simple process step by step. The first step in editing the code will be to add div into your code. A div combines the elements in between the open div and the closing out /div into a group. For this example, the entire text on this page will be within the div grouping. At the top line of the code, hit the Enter button to create a new first line. Type in div. Then scroll down the code to the very last line of text. On the last line of code, hit the Enter button to create a new last line of code text. On this new line, type /div. This establishes that all future styling done for this div will be applied to all the text on the page as it is now in one group. Next will be to add cascading style sheets, CSS, styling to the div group just created. CSS styling allows for a variety of different styling modifications to be done to the page through coding. This is started by adding style equals into the starting div. Next would be to modify the text width. For this example, the text width is going to be changed to still be at 100% of the page, but max out at 800 pixels. The reason behind this is to help with readability depending on screen size. Where a smaller screen will adjust the text to fit the smaller view area, a bigger screen will span the width of the entire screen and it becomes a strain to read easily. To change pixel limitation, in the CSS code that was just entered in, type between the quotation marks width, 100%, max width, 800 px. Click Save at the bottom of the page. The content will now look like this, where text width maxes out at 800 pixels. This is especially noticeable on larger screens. Thank you for watching this mini coding lesson, which will help increase accessibility of readability of content to a broader population. If you have any questions, please contact the Teaching, Learning, and Professional Education Center.